Princess Charlotte burst into tears, revealing Camilla locked her in a cell and did this to her. Princess Charlotte's tears spoke louder than any words could. In an emotional outpouring, she revealed the unimaginable, a haunting memory that no child should ever have to endure. The world knows her as a young royal with a smile that lights up any room. But beneath her polished exterior, Charlotte has experienced fear and anguish that many can't even begin to fathom. What happened behind closed doors in the dark, cold cell will shock you. But before we continue, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell for updates. It all began with a chilling encounter with Camilla, the queen consort. Charlotte, just a child, was reportedly locked in a room, with no food or water, for hours. As she relayed this heart-wrenching tale, her eyes welled with tears, and her voice trembled, echoing the trauma she had suffered. "Camilla left me without food or water for hours," she said, her words cutting through the air like a knife. The image of a young girl, alone, trapped in an unforgiving space, is enough to make anyone's heart break. But why did this happen? Was it an accident, a moment of anger, or something far more sinister? The royal family has long been shrouded in a layer of mystery, but this revelation pulls back the curtain on an ugly reality that no one expected. The world had seen Camilla as the woman who stood by King Charles's side, the steady hand during turbulent times. However, behind closed doors, it seems her true nature might be far darker. It's hard to fathom the cruelty that could come from someone in such a position of power. A child, already burdened by the weight of the royal family's expectations, locked away and denied even the basic human need of sustenance. For Charlotte, this experience wasn't just a moment of neglect. It was a violation of her dignity. No child, regardless of their status, should be made to feel insignificant, unloved, or abandoned, especially by someone they trust. As the days pass, the weight of Charlotte's words sinks in. Her heart-wrenching tale has sparked a wave of sympathy and outrage from around the world. Royal watchers, who once saw the queen consort as a figure of grace and poise, now wonder about the true nature of Camilla's reign. Was this just a momentary lapse in judgment, or a symptom of a deeper, darker pattern? The next question is, what happens now? As Charlotte bravely shares her painful story, the world watches closely. This revelation doesn't just affect the royal family. It resonates with anyone who has ever been subjected to unfair treatment, neglect, or abuse. It brings to light the struggles that many face in silence, shedding light on the need for compassion and accountability, especially from those in positions of power. For those of us watching from the outside, it's easy to feel helpless in the face of such injustice. But this is where we can make a difference. We can stand up, speak out, and ensure that this story, painful as it is, doesn't fade into the background. We owe it to Charlotte, and to every child who suffers in silence, to hold the powerful accountable and demand better from those who hold positions of influence. This story is far from over. As the truth unfolds, we must continue to ask questions, seek justice, and never let the voices of those who have been silenced be ignored. Princess Charlotte's tears are a call to action for us all. Let's make sure that her pain does not go unanswered.